Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Today is going to be loads and heaps of drugstore first impressions, stuff that I've had in my collection but I've never used on camera. So I'm just going to waste no time and get right into it. If you like this kind of stuff, you can hit the like button for me, subscribe if you're not already, and let's get started. I'm going to moisturize my face first, and I'm going in with the Clinique ID system. The idea behind this is you get the gel and then you pick the cartridge. So I chose the vitamin C cartridge and this very lightweight moisturizer just to prep the skin for makeup. And this is one of the moisturizing products that looks great under makeup. There's no oily residue, nothing like that. Then I'm going to be going in with the Sun Bum sunscreen, and I'll go do that and I'll be right back. Sorry if you hear mowing in the background. My husband decided now is a great time to mow the lawn. Happy 4th of July, everybody. How is everyone doing? I hope your day is well and you have a very great day, or had a very great day, because I'm airing this tomorrow, July 5th. Let's go into our Complexion products first. For primer, let's see, what haven't I used for primer? I'm looking. Let me think about that. Let's go on with the Glowy Primer. This is the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer. Healthy Glow Pore Minimizing Effect. So this is actually just the Glowy Primer, and it does nothing for the pores. I'm not going to do any pore filling today. By the way, when I do my SPF, I always drag it down on my lips for extra protection. If you don't do that, you might want to get an SPF lip balm to put underneath whatever lip product you are going in with. That was brought to my attention, and I never really thought about that, talking to my audience about that, but it was just always habit for me to put sunscreen on my lips too. So as you can see, this is super luminous, and this guy, how rude, decides to pop out on this day. Sorry, but he's rude. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Fresh Wear Foundation, and I'm mixing two shades, 445 and 465, because I cannot find my 460 shade. So I'm just gonna mix that around and place that on the face. Oh, you hear that mowing? Oh my word. I do apologize. I'm using this e.l.f. sponge. It's got like all the holes in it, and I found it in my collection. I've had it for a while, but I just recently found it again, and it was the only clean sponge available. So, but it is a really, really good sponge. So just taking that, and you can, this is the most beautiful foundation ever, I think, from the drugstore that I've found. I mean, this can go from medium coverage and you can build it all the way to full, and it's never going to look cakey. The finish is sort of a satin matte. It has a healthy luminous glow to it. It never, for oily skin, it's perfect. For combination skin, it's perfect. And for dry skin, it's just perfect for all skin types. It leaves the most beautiful finish, and it lasts through sweating. It lasts through, it doesn't ever separate or cake up. It's just like the perfect foundation. Every time I wear this, I don't want to take my makeup off. You know, there's times where I look at myself and I'm just like, I need to take this makeup off. Like, it looks terrible. But every time I wear this, it's a flawless skin day, and I highly recommend this to you guys. There's one drugstore foundation to pick up. Pick this one up. If you haven't tried it, you need to. Also, I want to say this does not emphasize any texture whatsoever. Obviously, it's not going to cover huge pimples like I have. For brows, I'm going in with the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil. I always used to say Slim Shady, and that's a song, and I mispronounced that. And I just can't fix it now, but I go back and I'm in the shade brunette. So this is the best, cheapest drugstore pencil that has the correct undertone for me. Besides the e.l.f., this is even cheaper. This is at Ulta, and it's just such a good micro pencil. It's also a dupe for, you know, the Anastasia Brow Wiz and all that. but this one is the cheapest one out there that I could find that I like the best with the tones that I want for my brow. And it's just like so easy. I just go over it and boom, I'm done. So there, brows are done, easy peasy. I know I've used this on my channel before, but I don't want to use the ColourPop Brow Boss Gel because technically that's not drugstore. And in order to get that, you need to pay like $5 shipping, and it is $6. So I'm going to go in with the $3 e.l.f. This is the Wow Brow, and it's one of my favorites to set the brows. It's amazing. It just fluffs them up, gives them some color. I'm in the shade Brunette. They do have different colors. They also have a clear, but I like one with color. So it fluffs up the brows if you want them fluffed up, or you can just set it like I do, or we can fluff them up. I just love it. See, we got fluffy brows now. I'm not a fan of that, but we'll keep it today. For concealer, I'm going to be going in with the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer, and this is a full coverage concealer. I'm in the shade Light. That's the shade I have in my collection. So this is so unique in the fact that it's got like an angled flat brush or tip, but this formula is one that I've never experienced before. It's the most lightweight, creamy formula ever. And it is full coverage. It's just, I can't explain what it's like, but I guess I could say it's almost like the Tarte Creaseless Concealer, but way more lightweight. And I shouldn't have used this much because this is ultra full coverage. Let me blend this out. I blended one eye out, but I want you to see how quickly and easily this blends. I am still going to be putting an eyeshadow primer down, a drugstore one. But do you see how quick and seamless that was? So quick, and boom, it's done. I just want to make sure it's all blended out under here because I can't see what I'm doing. Boom, and we're finished. I'm going to be going in with the Maybelline Superstay Better Skin Powder to set everything down on my face. Look, this is such a good illuminator. Wow, I need one of those things, those foil things to bounce back light. And I'm in the shade Ivory, I believe, 50R301. So I'm just going to set underneath the eye. I'm not going to set the top of the eye because I am going in with some eyeshadow primer. I'm just setting where I put concealer. So basically the T-zone, but I want to make sure it's really set. And you don't even need to set this concealer if you use a light amount. Basically all you would have to do is just tap out, you know, the creasing a little bit if you ever get creasing. If you don't crease, because this one doesn't really crease. So if you're not one that creases heavily, or that you don't have a lot of creases in your eye, then you can definitely just tap it out easy and go about your day. You don't need to fuss around with setting it either. Okay, you guys, here's the sad part. I bought the Flower Beauty powder foundation and it came completely broken, but I'm going to use it for this video today because I want to see the coverage. This is terrible. Oh my gosh, hang on. I don't want the powder to fly everywhere. Look at how it came from Amazon. Sometimes you can't trust. So I'm just going to tap that off and set the rest of my face with this. I heard this was a holy grail product. They used to sell it in my Walmart, and they've discontinued that there. So I was ordering off Amazon, and of course it came broken. And I have to send it away to get it returned to my Visa just to buy it again. And this, it is providing extra coverage. It's really super smooth, and I am impressed with that. What I'm going to do right now, so that we are summer approved and we don't have anything going to budge anywhere, I'm just going to use a setting spray to set this down. And I think I'm going to use no, I don't want that one. Something I haven't used on my channel before. Okay, the Pixie Makeup Fixing Mist. Just got to give it a shake. Nope, something's wrong with the mister on this one. I can't do it. It's shooting straight in my face. How about the NYX Matte Made Finishing Spray? Oh, mister is so good on this one. Okay, I think this is only $5. Let's let that melt the powders into our skin, and then we'll move on to the rest of the face and then the eyes. All right, now that all our powder is set down and dry and it's not gonna move for the day, I got this on clearance. This is the best bronzer contour at the drugstore. It's from Physicians Formula. It's called the Bronze Booster. This is not the luminous, this is the matte version. Got this for $9.23. It's normally like $16, but it's got the finishing powder here that is a dupe for the Kat Von D finishing powder. So I'm gonna go here in the lightest shade, and I'm just going to sculpt out a little bit. We're gonna do a little tiny bit of contouring today. Just a tad. Just a little up here. Not too much. Just want a little contour. It's the perfect contour shade. So I'm gonna contour my nose just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. But if you want something from the drugstore for contour, this is the best. And it has the 3 shades. It's got one for bronzer. I'm not going to use that today. I'm just going to use the contour shade and put some under my lip. It's the perfect tone, perfect sort of ashy tone for contouring. Like I said, not too much, just a little bit. For bronzer, I'm going in with the Flower Beauty Heat Wave bronzer. Now, it's a baked bronzer and it's sort of luminous, but very forgiving. You can't go in with too much of this product. So I just tap it off and start to apply. This is in the shade Sun Swept. So this is a luminous bronzer, but as you can see, it doesn't heap loads of product on. So I'm just pressing, stippling in. I'm not sort of, swiping. I'm pressing it in first. And do you see how pretty that is? It's just gorgeous. And then I'm going to sort of buff it like this in circular motions. Get a little under the jaw. I don't know why I'm rushing. I guess I just don't like my videos to be super long because my audience retention is so low that I think it has to be under a certain amount of minutes. But I think you guys would actually like and appreciate a more thorough, talked through, slower paced video than a super rapid cutout video of certain things. At least I appreciate that more when I watch YouTubers, the more old school YouTubers. Not everyone in the beauty community has a lot of drama. I'm a drama-free person. I do not like drama at all. I'm too old for that. Older than you guys might think. I love this bronzer. It's like you can't go overboard with it. It's just so pretty. And it gives just the right hint of luminosity. Do you guys see that? How beautiful. For our blush today, I'm going in with the Profusion 6-Pan Blush 2 palette, and it's got my favorite peachy shades. A couple of these are some shimmery shades, and then we have 2 mattes. So I'm going to go in between this and Pink Star, and I'm just going to kind of mix them all together. And just look how beautiful these are and luminous. You don't even need a highlight if you don't want one. I just kind of mix them all together. This leaves a lovely finish on the skin. How gorgeous. A little sunburn action. But this is such a beautiful luminous blush, and this was only $5, guys. For highlighter today, we're going to be going in with the Maybelline Master Chrome. This is in the shade Rose Gold. Never tried this before, so I know the, ooh, wow. I barely went into that pan. What? Oh my word. So this is absolutely stunning. It's not emphasizing any of my texture. How beautiful. Look how radiant. Okay, I know I'm going to be obsessed with this highlight already. Oh my word. I am stunned. Why didn't I discover this sooner? I had the Molten Rose Gold, but it was just a little too deep for me. I didn't find myself reaching for it that much, but look how stunning this is. I'm speechless. I'm not going to set my face right now. We will do that at the end. I'm going to be going in with an eyeshadow palette that I've never used before, and it's an all matte eyeshadow palette that I found. It's from Maybelline. It's the City Mini palette in High Rise Sunset. It has a beautiful yellow in there. I can't wait to play with that. If I could just get it open. So wow, I'm super excited. I've never seen an all matte one at the drugstore from Maybelline, the City Minis. So how cute. Actually, this looks like to be, they look like to be some shimmers, but I don't think they'll translate on the skin as shimmer. You know how some palettes do that, but we've got lots of options here. So I'm going to take this shade. No, I forgot. I was supposed to go in with an eyeshadow primer. What am I doing? I have to find that. I'm going in with the NYX Proof It eyeshadow primer. I find this is really, really, really good at holding on to shadows and making them pop. So I'm just going to spread that with my finger and then let it dry down for a minute. And then just set the crease and above, and we'll start our shadow. How weird does it look with my whole face done and not my eyes, where I'm used to going in with the eyes first? My skin complexion looks amazing though, I do have to say. I love it. Going in with, per usual, Morphe M513, and I'm going to take this bone color shade and just add that to the brow bone. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this crease shade right here and just add that to my crease, rolling it to the brow bone. Because the way my eyes are, they're just really deep set, and if I just put it in the crease, look, you wouldn't see anything, so I have to blend it a little bit higher. And I just build this up to the intensity that you want, but it is really pigmented already. Wow, those colors really impressed me, and there's like no fallout in the pan at all. I'm shocked. I want to go in with this yellow shade. I'm feeling summery, and it looks really pigmented. So let's see how this performs. Just want some yellow on the inner corner. So it's not a true yellow, it's more of like a kind of mustardy yellow, if you will. But still, nonetheless, it's pretty. Actually, it does look to be a nice yellow shade. I'm going to take this mauve in the pan and I'm going to put that on the inner crease as well, just keeping it a little bit lower than the first shade we did. I want to use all the shades in this palette today because this is so beautiful. You can make a really nice sunset look with this. How stunning. I'm so impressed with this palette. Like, I just didn't think it would perform the way that it is. It is beautiful. I might have to go back in with that yellow shade because I kind of did cover it up with this shade right here. So I'm going to go do that and I'll be right back. Lastly, for the outer corner, I'm going to be using this shade right here. Not lastly, we still have to do the lower lash line. It's going to be pretty simple since we have a lot going on the upper eyelid. I'm just going to blend that out. All right, we've used just about every shade in the palette. I'm going for the lower lash line. I'm just going to use this peachy shade again and run that on the lower lashes just to sort of connect that. And I'm not going to do anything else on the lower lash line but that. I think this look came out really nice. Actually, I'm kind of impressed. I love it. I really like how all of these performed. They're all mattes. We have one shade left right here. And I'm going to use that to highlight, ooh, that's nice, the inner corner. That's a very nice shade. Really bright. You know, some of these are performing better than some high-end palettes that I have. I'm going to highlight the brow bone with that. That's a very, very beautiful shade. It's almost like a light pink highlight. That's gorgeous. So to finish up, I'm going to apply some mascara. It's going to be the Maybelline Lash Sensational, and I'm going to be putting on these lashes from Kiss. They're the Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection Volume in Brassiere. So I will be right back, and that'll be the final look besides lips. So while I let those lashes dry, I'm gonna take the rose gold highlight and I'm just going to add it right here to open up the eye. This is a good trick if you're really tired, to open up the eye and give it some more life. I'm gonna add that on the inner corner too, just because it's so gorgeous that I just can't, I have to do it. How stinking gorgeous. While we're here, let's do our lip. For the lip today, I have the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in Almond Rose. It's a really pretty liner. Very, very creamy. I highly recommend these lip liners. Then we're going in with the Pixie by Petra in Pastel Petal. This is a liquid lipstick, but it doesn't feel like a liquid lipstick. Not a traditional one. I like that it has the point on it. It's almost like you can use it to line the lips, you know what I mean? So how beautiful is this lip combination? I love it. It's like a beautiful nude. Let me get these lashes on so that it all comes together because it looks kind of weird right now. I love these lashes. They're nice and flirty, but you can still see the eye look that I put together. You know what I'm saying? I probably didn't trim that one well enough, but they went on very, very easily. So we have a matte look going on. Anybody that's uncomfortable with a matte lip, we can always add a little lip topper. So I'm going in with the Milani Keep It Full in Gold Dust. I'm just going to put that on the center of the lips. And there you have it. This doesn't burn or sting or anything. In fact, I don't feel anything when I put this on. It's just like a lip. It says it's a lip plumper, but I don't think it does anything. It just adds a lot of beautiful shine. I'll swatch it for you. It's just delicious. It's so gorgeous. So yeah, this is a nice, super light gold, glittery sheen, but it's not like chunky glitter or anything. It just looks very nice and luscious on the lips. I love it. So what do you guys think about this look? I love the look I created, all first impressions. And let's set our face again with the NYX Matte Setting Mist. And that is the finished look. I really, really love this look. I am so impressed by that Maybelline City palette, all matte, so beautiful. I created a really nice summery look. Love the lashes. These are reusable probably up to 10 times. Yes, I will be getting the do-it-yourself cleaning false lashes video up very soon for you guys. I love that L'Oreal Fresh Wear Foundation. You need that in your life. If you haven't tried it, you need to buy that. It's the best at the drugstore, hands down. And between high-end and drugstore, I love this foundation. Probably the best out of high-end and drugstore in general. It's just that gorgeous. This highlight is my new obsession. It is so blinding, so beautiful. Like, look at that. Not powdery at all, not glittery. The perfect shade. It's so gorgeous for light to even light medium skin tones. This is just delightful and beautiful. The Heat Wave bronzer, I absolutely love. I'm obsessed with that powder foundation from Flower Beauty, and I really like what I set my under eyes with, the Maybelline Better Skin. I think this is really nice. It says skin transforming powder, so with salicylic acid, that might bother some of you guys because if you have sensitive skin, salicylic acid tends to be bothersome, so keep that in mind when picking this up. I like everything I tried. I can't say enough, I really love this Pixie lipstick a lot because it's not drying on the lips at all. It actually is like a satin matte and it doesn't leave that butthole look at all. It one swipe and it covers the whole entire lip and it just feels super comfortable, almost lightweight, like nothing's on the lip. So I'm super impressed. I love that blush palette from Profusion. Again, it's only $5 and you get 6 blush shades and some are shimmery. For toppers, how beautiful is this? Love the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Under Eye Concealer. It is so gorgeous. That is something that I haven't used in a very long time, so I couldn't remember how I felt about it, but now I'm obsessed with that. So if you guys like first impressions drugstore videos, please let me know by liking this video. Drop me a comment requesting any other videos you would like, and until I see you in my next video, I love you and I hope you have a great day. Bye guys.